Hi guys. So the last stream I did, I thought that would be the final stream before I edit to a video, and I'm still currently editing, but apparently there's more than meets the eye. Oh boy, I made a big discovery that he has a second channel called Yandere Archives. And I've recently discovered that channel just yesterday. And also, I went to his Tumblr post. Oh boy, there's actually some themes that I want to cover, including like stuff that I didn't see originally in 2018. So let me pull up the Tumblr post and we'll go from there. Cleared Up Misunderstandings Part 2 is Yandere Dev a pedophile? You are. You are absolutely a pedophile, Yandere Dev. Let me move this out of the way. Sorry, girl. I'm just gonna like pull up something here so that I could see the comments on the live stream. But here you go. I'm gonna continue. Clear Simpson Science Part 2 is the honor of a pedophile. Again, you are. It's literally been proven through your stupid ass apology and through the screenshots. But we'll hear from your side. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Alex Mahan. Oh my god, I cannot speak today. Alright. I've noticed that people are starting to share ancient chat logs and other contact screenshots of the type to damage reputation. What reputation? What reputation? You got none. I'd like to take a moment to share my side of the story. Sure, we'll hear from your side. We're gonna hear from your side. And actually, before I do anything else, so if everyone's watching, the StreamYard link is in the chat. You're more than welcome to join. If you have opinions on this man, definitely so. But yeah, like I said, I thought the last stream would be like the final stream, but apparently, yeah, it's not. All right, we're gonna hear from Alex's side of the story. Maybe he got some. Maybe he got some things to clear up. I highly doubt it, actually, but oh well. Yandere, okay. Quote: Yandere Dev is a pedophile who asked a minor to give him nude pictures of herself. Quote. Short answer. Short answer. No. Short answer. Hell no. Long answer. If a minor claims to be over 18, then sends you nude pictures of herself and you think she looks over 18, then one day you learn that she may have been under 18. Does this make you a pedophile? No. Correction. Yes, it does make you look a pedophile. It does. And why did you allow her to send you nude pictures? You see, any nude pictures is just unacceptable in my opinion. Unless if you're doing it for OnlyFans, then yeah, I could definitely accept that. I know you're probably a sex worker. I support sex workers, but um, sharing nudes in general is just to a random stranger, to a dude who's not even gonna fucking notice you at a restaurant. I don't think that's okay. In fact, this is beyond okay. And it does make you a pedophile because she's under 18. Let's continue. Longer answer. This is one of the most absurd things anyone has ever said about me because I don't find anything attractive at all about children. I thought you liked children. I thought you liked hanging out with minors. What made you change your mind, Alex? I doubt that anyone wants to hear about my sexual proclivities, but I assure you that children are not one of them. I highly doubt that, but alright. And yeah, no one wants to hear your sexual preferences, buddy. No one wants to hear it. No one. Hey, we got a viewer. Welcome. Longest answer. Oh boy. Oh my god. Here we go. There once was a young woman on the internet who was desperate for attention and approval from others. She claimed to be over 18, although she certainly. Hi! Hi, welcome. Hello, Dutch Storm Chaser. Hi. I honestly thought the last live stream I made would be like the final live stream, but there's more than meets the eye, unfortunately, and I discovered that he has a second channel that he's currently active on, so hopefully this will be the final one. Hopefully. If not, oh boy, we're gonna continue on because like Jane needs her voice to be amplified. Anyways, let's continue. By the way, before I know I should have said this sooner, like I should have said it earlier, but full disclaimer. Sure, I'll give you a recap. So for the past couple of days, including the streams, this person named Yandere Dev has been exposed for being a pedophile and has been also exposed for being a groomer to a minor that is named Jane. He has been a recent fire. Many content creators have voiced calling against Alex. That is running by the way. And right now I'm doing the same, but instead of like doing a video on video like most content creators do, I'm doing like a sort of a podcast live stream recapping everything that he has done. Because for me, I or for him, for Yandere Dev, he has been known as a creep since a long time, and people are just now starting to like go against him. And so to make sure for people to make sure he fully aware of who he is, I decided to put up live streams like so that way people could see the real persona of Yandere Dev and also to amplify the story of Jane. Because Yandere Dev has multiple victims, not just one, but multiple. And they're all minors. And he's also been shown as a total creep during his time on the internet. Right now, he's currently under investigation, which is honestly I'm happy, but the investigation is taking like a little while, and we're trying to get like more people to voice support for Jane. as well as calling this creep out. And so yeah, and I thought like the last live stream I made would be like the final live stream, like a final nail, so I could follow up a video of it. But apparently, I have made more discoveries on this guy. Yes, by law enforcement. Yes, the law enforcement is currently investigating him. Um, but like I said, he's it's taking a little bit while. The people, like the content creators who are in contact with the victim, they're trying the best as they can to put him into justice. And so that way, because we got more incoming from from one of the content creators. Her name is Ali MCC. She will be conducting a full interview with Jane after um this dude is prosecuted. And so yeah, the streams are there to make sure who is Yandere Dev, and make sure what he is, and make sure people are aware of who he is. I want to voice that support to Jane, and I also want this dude to be in jail. But let's continue reading. There once was a young woman on the internet who was desperate for attention and approval from others. She claimed to be over 18, although she certainly didn't act like it. She flirted with boys constantly, hoping that someone would tell her she was attractive or asked to be her boyfriend. One day, she sent out nude pictures of herself, hoping that it would make people like her. She definitely looked over 18. Why would she emphasize that, Alex? Why would she emphasize that? A few months later, she disappeared from the internet, and someone claimed to know the reason why. He claimed that the girl's parents learned that she was sending out nude photographs of herself and took away her computer. Most people drew the conclusion that she was probably underage. Most people drew considering her immature behavior and her parents' reaction to her photographs. Nobody has heard from her in years, and there's no way for anyone to know how old she actually was, or why she actually disappeared from the internet. The only thing anyone knows is that she claimed to be over 18, looked like she was 18, and someone claimed that her parents took her getaway because of the new photographs she took. Does any of that make anyone a pedophile? I don't think so. This is from Alex, by the way. This is such a plain, simple, kind of situation. There's honestly not much to say. A claim like when Yandere is a pedophile, it's equally as valid as Yandere Dev is a Japanese schoolgirl. It's simply not true. But you're not answering the question. Yes, Mr. Gamer, it's a blog. It's like an original blog post from Yandere Dev. He made this like back in 2015, I believe. This is like 2015, 2016. And this is his original. This is from the original Tumblr of Yandere Dev. Like this is him. Let me. Stream are gonna consider if anyone wants to join or voice their opinions. You guys are open. You guys are free to voice your opinions on this man because this man is disgusting. But Alex, I have something to say to you. Why did you emphasize that she definitely looked over 18? Why did you emphasize it? And if she is, sending nude photos, or she sent it to you, she sent it to other people, why didn't you block her? Why didn't you just block? Plain and simple. No, you didn't block her. That makes you a liability for pedophilia. So this blog post, It's about, him not being a good leader and him like mistreating his volunteers, including the people from Tiny Build, a company that was trying to work with him, to get the game finished faster. But ew. Cannot wait for more. Oh, this song we went through yesterday. I went through this with Mr. Gamer FT in June on a Twitter thread about explains the situation. Spot N who she was talking to Yandere Dev, and like she was confronting him because Yandere Dev explained that he got his game is banned on Twitch. Which, by the way, what a sort of psycho. Your game should definitely be banned on everyone. To be, if I'm going to be completely honest. Oh, and this is a new blog. Well, it's not a new blog post, but like, it's another old blog post that I'm now going to read. Clearing up misunderstandings, part 5, turning into Dotsa 1. There are some people who are saying Yandere Dev turned into Dotsa Girl, but that's not really how it went down. Sorry. I don't know the exact date it started, but at some point in 2015, a person began to dedicate a ridiculous amount of time to harassing me across a variety of websites and services. Even in a private chat room where I hang out with my friends, no matter where I went, that person would follow me and try their best to get under my skin. That person also ran a super hateful blog where they posted out of context screenshots of things I said, screenshots of things I wrote years ago, twisting my words around and trying to convince people that I'm a pedophile or something super like that. They weren't expressing their opinion or criticizing the game, but were instead actively trying to make people hate me as though it was their life goal. It's not their life goal, Alex. They have the right to expose you because you're a pedophile. I hate to say it, but you are a pedophile. Actually, I don't hate to say that at all. I actually don't hate to say that. I'm glad I'm calling you a pedophile, and you deserve to rot in prison. She's not trying to make herself look as the hero in the situation. No, she's trying to voice the voices for she's trying to like voice up the victims' voices so that way the victims can be heard and you get your thrown ass in jail. They're just not making it for clout. They're actually trying to put you in jail. Uh, but you yourself are like, oh, they hate me. They don't like everyone hates me. Oh my god, they're trying to frame me as a pedophile. You are a pedophile, you stupid bitch. God. They weren't expressing their opinion or criticizing the game, but were and instead actively trying to make people hate me as though it was their life goal, and some people were actually falling for the crap in that blog and leaving the fandom. Deserved. Deserved. Anyone on earth would describe her actions as stalking, bullying, harassment. Yes, a 20-year-old woman can bully a 27-year-old man if she takes the time to follow him, spread lies about him, and send him nasty messages for an extended period of time. This is not bullying. That is not bullying. Alex. Alex, that is not bullying. That's called investigator. They're instigating you, and they have the right to do so. What you're doing here is a crime. I couldn't escape this person. I felt like I was trapped in a corner with no options, no way to make them stop, no way to make them leave me alone, no way to make them stop dedicating their life to ruin mine. Boy, why do you care if your life is already ruined when you contacted and when you started sexting a minor? Your life is already ruined when you started sexting a minor. So when I was live streaming a video game a few nights ago, I decided to talk about this person and ask the viewers what they would do in my situation. While I was describing this person and listing off all the crap they've done over the past year, I got so fired up that I went on an angry rant. This rant got more and more heated until eventually I said something along the lines of, "This person deserves to be harmed for what they have done. I should spread their personal information and send the fans base after them." You see, Alex has revealed his true colors here. He wishes harm on people who are trying to go after him. And this is a huge risk I'm taking as well. I am fully aware that Alex will see those live streams. I am definitely and fully aware. But guess what? I'm not afraid of him. He can, send his fan base after me. I don't care anymore. I don't give a damn anymore. And I will make sure that he is prosecuted and that he is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not scared of this guy no more. I was scared back when I first like called him out. I was scared because and his fan base, like his fans, his dick riders, they were attacking me. They were almost trying to dox me. They were harassing me, and that getting my old Twitter deleted. But just now, I'm no longer afraid of this man. No longer afraid. He could do whatever he wants now. I'm not afraid because I have friends that will literally defend me to the fullest if anything ever happens to me. And I also have law enforcement along with my fiance, who has a great contact with law enforcement in my city. So he can do whatever he wants. I'm not afraid of him anymore. But this is his true color, y'all. This is his true color. He wishes harm on people who are trying to expose him. Almost immediately afterwards, people are starting to spread the word that Yandere Dev did not someone, but it would be more accurate to say someone dedicated much of their life to harassing Yandere Dev, and he endured silently for as long as he could, but eventually he snapped and gave an angry rant. What? No way you just said that, Alex. No way. No way you just said that. There's absolutely no way. Do you call instigating harassment because you did a little, you did an oh no, you did a crime, and you call that harassment? Should have thought about the victim when you started sexting the minor, but oh well. Oh well. When people are stressed out and pissed off, they say angry things. It's like when you're really upset at your boss and say, "I want to punch my boss in the face." In that situation, you're not threatening to punch your boss, you're just ranting because you're so upset. People are naturally want to talk about getting justice for all the crap they've been put through is stress relief. Why don't you give justice to the victims then? Throw yourself in jail. It's that simple. think about how you feel in the situation. If someone decided to dedicate a ridiculous amount of time to harassing you across every website they could follow you to and spreading lies and slander about you at every opportunity, how long could you endure it before you lost your temper and said something nasty about them? Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know why you're trying to justify this when you are clearly a proven pedophile. Like, how do I say this? I'm trying to figure like how the fuck do I actually say this? Oh, I'm like having troubles like how to like summarize this. Okay, I got it. So, oh my god, keep. Oh my god, I went brain dead. Oh my god, just if you could speak. So it's not about being pressured. It's about you committing a heinous crime, Alex. Which in this case, they have the right to expose you because you know what you just committed is a crime. I don't know why you're trying to like victimize yourself, saying here, "Oh, I'm harassed, I'm being cornered, like this person didn't want to bother me." You committed a crime. You need to be put yourself in jail. You should have thought of that before you fucking said to them fucking minor. All people, no matter how nice they are, no matter how patient they have limits. If you harass someone for long enough, if you push someone far enough, if you force someone to a corner, if you make someone feel trapped, if you make someone feel like they have no escape, if you make someone feel they have no options, if you make someone desperate, that person will eventually snap. If you got your time left without saying anything during the heat of the moment, go ahead and cast stones. Otherwise, put yourself in my shoes. Ask yourself how do you feel if someone was antagonizing you for an extended period of time, and ask yourself how long could you endure before you snapped and then make angry remarks. Like I said, Alex, I don't know why you're trying to victimize yourself here when you literally said to the minor during this time, but alright. And this is something that he has retweeted. If you're ever debating whether you should continue to support that one popular blog artist Reddit up reported Twitter because he saw a call up post about them, consider following. Not all call up posts are made with good intentions. Some are simply made to soil someone's reputation out of spite or make the poster feel a sense of moral superiority. What? No one is saying that for real. No one is saying that any call out posts are made to feel like they have more moral superiority. I'm doing this because of Jane. Like I want Jane's story to be heard, and I also want Yandere's. I also want to see who Yandere Dev actually is to everyone, because he's been a creep like this since a long time ago, and I'm not surprised people are actually now calling him out, but I'm also like disappointed. I'm like, y'all really did not see the red flags that we've been posting about this guy years ago. It doesn't matter if the screenshots like happened years ago. It's still there. Like it's on the internet. Pedophiles like him, when it's like a few years ago, they will not change. He has done this to multiple victims, and look up today, he still hasn't learned. He's literally trying to gaslight the victim named Jane. It's about time we get him out. Like he needs to be deplatformed. Clear the misunderstandings, part 6, call a post. Every now and then I see posts from people who claim that I'm a horrible, terrible, disgusting person. Correction, you are a terrible, horrible, disgusting person. As evidence, they post something that I wrote over a decade ago when I was a teenager, and post and out of context screenshot or grossly misinterpret something I have said or done. I didn't let these things concern me, but as time passes, more and more people are taking this nonsense seriously. I think it's time for me to address some of these issues. I don't know why my mic's going like ugly. I've heard people complain about certain words that I've used, so I'll give you an example. One time I said the phrase problematic, tyranny, stoner girlfriend when I was chatting with my friends. There's a screenshot of me saying this without any context, of course. So with the context, I was quoting a transgender person who said the phrase during a live stream. I called it the face because it sounds like funny, like flying purple mucking dishwasher. I obviously wasn't attempting to dehumanize or insult anyone. A dehumanizing statement would sound like I hate Chinese or something along those lines. If you ever see me use the word like, okay, I cannot say the D word or the F word. I cannot say those because I'm not neurodivergent. I can say tyranny. I can say that, but just these two I cannot say it. I'd like you to do one. Oh, and he's not neurodivergent either, so he cannot say those either. So get yourself on the door, Alex. I'd like you to do one thing before you draw any conclusions. Look at the context. How am I using the word? If I ever say something like "all F word should burn in hell," then obviously that would be a homophobic statement. But if I say "sup F word, how are y'all doing today?" then I'm using the word F word the same way I use the word friends without any intent or any reference to homosexuality whatsoever. And here's the thing, Alex. You don't know the context of those words. You don't know the context of those words. My friend FT, who has been with me for these past streams, and I truly applaud him for like amplifying the story and helping me out to voice out Jane's story. I truly applaud him for that. But he's neurodivergent. He can say this word. He can say it, and he can also say the R word. You don't know how much impact those words have. I'm not neurodivergent, so I cannot say those words. Although I do have a little sister who is autistic, so she is neurodivergent herself. But anyways, back to topic. Okay. What was I going to say again? I cannot speak today. Jesus Christ. Okay, none. Okay, I got it now. You don't know how much impact those words have meaning, Yandere Dev or Alex. Like Beaner. Beaner has so much impact. I can say Beaner. I'm Mexican, so I can say it. And the if you're not like that specific type of group, you have no say to say those words. No matter if they're like a friendly context, because no, it's so harmful. It's like you're meeting you're. It's like you're seeing a white person who is saying the N word multiple times, and the N word has a very dark history, like a very dark history. I'll be honest with you. Yes, I make edgy jokes, and yes, I make politically incorrect jokes. No subject is too taboo for me. I'll joke about any subject, race, gender, sexuality, religion, anything. White people, black people, Christians, Muslims. I don't think that any subject should be safe from humor. With that said, none of my jokes are actually meant in a hateful, spiteful way. If someone gets offended, If someone gets offended by my jokes, I feel like it's their fault for being too sensitive. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. So what you're saying that oh I'll be about I have to text someone of no I'm okay. We're back. Wow, Alex. Really? So you're saying that so let's say for example, you said the N word as a joke. And you have a black friend, yeah, like a black person, like or a black friend with you. And they're offended by that. Like say, hey, I'm offended that you use you use the word that people have used against me for, and you feel like it's their fault for being too sensitive. Wow, it's wow. So remember when I use quote unquote offensive words, I'm not trying to dehumanize anyone. You are. Correction. Chances are I'm just picking a curse word at random. Oh my god. And if you ever hear me make an edgy joke, it's obviously just a joke and not an actual gender insult aimed at a real group of people. Alex, once again, you're disgusting. Get a like go to jail. Just go to jail. Based on some remarks I make in the no blog post, some people are claiming that I don't see anything wrong with pedophiles or abuse. Ew. I'll take this opportunity to clarify myself. The first thing I should mention is that whenever I see the word pedophile, I'm using the dictionary definition of a word, a person who is attracted to children, not someone who molests or rapes. Oh my god. Bro, you're insane. You're actually, you shouldn't even call you, you're beyond it. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. That's, that is pedophile. It's a crime. Pedophilia is a crime. It's like really low. You know what makes a pedophile, Yondev? You know what's a pedophile? A chomo. Child molester. You know what they do to chomos in prison, right? You know what they do to those fuckers in prison. Honestly, just rot. Thing is, like, law enforcement is already behind this motherfucker. Like, law enforcement has already been informed about, how who he is or what he is actually, but it's a process it takes, and I don't know why it's still going so. I'm like, get this guy out. He needs to be deplatformed. He has two YouTube channels. His main one being Yandere Dev, and then the other one Yandere Archives, which I'm actually going to do a template later on in the stream, so we could like email to the new CEO of YouTube, along with he also has a huge Discord server as well. We need to ban his Discord server as well. Like, we need to deplatform him, so that way we can prevent him for forever like getting more contact with minors. And this is something that I said to any of all of my close friends. Like, whenever he has a chance, and I said this to content creators who I've emailed as well. Like, please deplatform this guy. Like, please, please, please. Like, I'm asking YouTube, I'm asking Discord, erase his channel, erase his server, all of it. I want this man to be gone for good. I want to prevent him from ever contacting with a minor. Here are my thoughts on the matter. Number one, pedophilia is a mental illness. It's not a mental illness, buddy. It is a crime. It is a crime, buddy. It is not a mental illness. In a perfect world, there will be no pedophiles. 3. Anyone who molests a child or rapes a child should be executed, along with pedophiles. You're right. Chomos and rapers should be executed, but should also be a pedophile. All of them should be executed. You guys have no place for this world, honestly. Number 4, I hope that it's possible for medical science to produce a cure for oh my goodness. Pedophilia is not a mental illness. It is a choice. You chose to be a pedophile. You chose that. Oh my god, this guy's really getting on my nerves. This guy is really trying to get on my nerves a lot. And number 5, being a pedophile is involuntary. No. No. No, 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 no. You volunteered. You chose to be a pedophile. No sane person ever chose to be a pedophile. Like someone who is sane, they all could agree this like this is disgusting. It's the last part that confuses people. People don't understand what I mean by that and assume saying pedophilia is its sexual orientation. It's not sexual orientation. What I really mean by that is being afflicted with pedophilia is like being afflicted with any other mental. Oh my god. Oh. It's like find a brick wall here, honestly, guys. This is definitely like fighting a brick wall. I can't believe you will go ahead and excuse a. Yeah, like I can't believe you will go ahead and, and excuse a behavior like pedophilia and compare it to a mental illness, especially Alzheimer's. Oh my god. He says the way he says it right here, you don't choose it or ask for it, it develops inside of you and you're stuck with it forever. It does not develop inside you. It does not. It does not. No sane person ever develops pedophilia within them. Like I could say, my sister did not choose to be autistic. It's developed within her. She did not choose to be a pedophile. I didn't choose to have depression. I developed depression and anxiety. I didn't ask for it. Pedophilia, however, it is a decision. Pedophilia is a choice. So no, you're not stuck with it forever. You chose to be a pedophile. You're not born with pedophilia. You chose to be a pedophile. Pedophiles probably wish every single day of their lives that they could be normal. You are not normal. You guys are not normal. Pedophiles are probably disgusted with themselves for having an attraction towards children. Many pedophiles probably commit suicide so that they won't ever have to live with the shame of being attracted to children. Good on them. You see, I don't glorify suicide, but if it's a pedophile, good. Get yourself off the planet. Pedophilia is a curse that nobody should ever suffer from, and just why I hope one day it becomes possible to develop a cure. What kind of cure? There's no cure for people like y'all. So let's get something straight. What you're attracted to isn't choice, but rape is a choice. Pedophilia is also a choice. Being attracted to children is no excuse to rape children. Rape is one of the worst things that a human can possibly do, and child rape is even worse. As I stated above, I think that raping a child should be grounds for execution. I think being a pedophile also should be grounds for execution. Because most pedophiles will lead to become child molesters, and most pedophiles will also lead to become child rapists. So Alex, as I said before, you're a chomo. You're a chomo for assessing a minor. To summarize, I pity pedophiles because they suffer from mental illness. Again, y'all don't suffer. You guys are you guys are disgusting. Oh my god, I don't feel pity for all of y'all. I don't feel pity for any pedophile, molester, rape. I don't feel pity for none of y'all. Okay, so I am gonna like I am going to stop and I'm gonna stream like later, like probably like around 2 p.m. at my central time zone. I'm CT, so like 2 p.m. ish. But we're gonna continue on from this, and this will be part four, like part 4A. Like next, like not the stream, but like the next stream will be part 4A. Because there's a lot more to discover, but I do have something to do real quick, so I'm gonna stream later on today. Definitely, we'll stream later on today. See ya.